to a brand new episode of Hermitcraft Advent with me, FalseSymmetry, and... Hello? What are you doing out? I think I've got some leaves in here. Leads even, not leaves. What did you do? Why are you still escaping? No, don't go down there. Bad things are down there. Bad mobs and stuff. I've been having some horse escapee issues, and I thought I'd fixed it. Somehow they're like parkour experts or something crazy. What are you doing, man? You need to come back in here. I think you're jumping up there and then somehow getting across. I think because they're like too wide, like 2 blocks wide, they can kind of bridge a gap. I got rid of like one here because they were definitely escaping via that. Dang it. Should I do... let's move these over, because I know for a fact they can't get over... Dang it, get off it! Get off the block! Yeah, they can do that, like he bridged over that gap very easily, so I guess that's what happened here. They can't get out there because that's only one high, because I put the extra bit of roof on each end. And, yeah, so, hopefully... they will stay there. I've also just realised I've actually missed something. I keep missing things in builds here and there. Like, I completely forgot the signs and the names of the signs. So, currently we have Rudolph, Dancer, Dasher, Dancer, Prancer, Vixen. And then the other ones will be on this side. So, I've got a little note here. Cupid, Comet, Donner, and Blitzen are going to be this side. Oh, no, I broke the thing. No. So, hopefully they don't escape anymore. I think I've got the right amount. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think there's 8 in total. No, there's 9 in total because Rudolph is a 20th century thing. Yeah, I've googled. I had to Google their names. I'm sorry, I don't remember. I used to remember, but I don't. Yeah, so I'm missing the pillars. There are meant to be pillars out the back there, the spruce. Anyway, it doesn't matter. That is what we did last episode. So if you're interested in that, there'll be a link somewhere to go and watch that. Or you can find it on my channel very nice and easily. It's super awesome. I really enjoyed that project. And in live stream at some point I'll build that. In live streams I'll build these houses. And in live streams I'll probably do a whole bunch more stuff. I basically, you know, it's actually quite nice. Because sometimes when I live stream on this server, when I'm not doing a big project like this winter village, it's super difficult to work out what I need to do. Because a lot of these things, you know, that's copy pasta. That's basically copy pasta. I'm going to basically be... you know, building similar things, you know, I already know what they're going to be. I just need to make sure I have the materials and stuff. I've also still got the leaves on me. I need to put them back. But anyway, today we have 1 quarter that we need to get done. We might get 2 done if this one doesn't take an awful long time. But you can see I've got some markers here and over there already. And I mentioned to you guys that we were going to be doing these quarters from suggestions from you guys. So, you know, carry on with the suggestions down below for what these quarters should be. These are going to basically be little trees and shrubbery in these sections. And then this big area here is going to be whatever you guys think should be here. But today, we are building an ice rink. And I'm very excited. I'm very excited because it's going to be a very small ice rink. Probably circular, I'm thinking, in the middle or to the side. And maybe a little housey thing where you can actually rent skiing boots. No, not skiing boots. Ice skates. And yeah, so it's actually been a long time since I've been ice skating. So I have no idea what I'm on about anymore. But yes, so that's what I'm thinking. It should be pretty awesome. And I'm going to get my stuff together in these chests. And we shall get started in planning this thing out. I'm pretty excited. We have an ice rink. Well, it does look a little bit like a swimming pool right now, to be honest with you guys. But that is because... this is where the ice will go. These blocks here are basically the ice. Everything within these stone blocks are ice. These are lighting. I think I'm going to use redstone lamps. But I want to be able to use them on all quarters for lighting if I'm going to use redstone lamps. Just so that it all kind of matches a little bit. And also I'll probably in the grassy areas. Because I think there's going to be grassy areas left out. I'm not going to cover this all with like stone or anything like that. So I'm going to probably do the jack-o'-lantern slash... actually, you know what? Maybe I'll go with... I've got some sea lanterns and then jungle leaves. I think they look best because they actually do match this colour really well. Jungle leaves in general, I find, are the best to merge in with the floor if you ever want to use leaves for lighting. It just the coverage for it is much higher than any of the other leaves. These ones got too many holes in and they're a lot darker than this colour, so they stand out too much. So that's what I'm going to do. But right now I'm deciding, what blocks to put actually under the ice, because you know ice you can see through it. Look at this. I don't want to see a random grass block underneath it, do I? That looks dreadful. So, possibly... I wanted to look more blue, and I've got packed ice which I might use, but I was planning on using lapis. I was thinking lapis would be cool, but then the problem with that is that lapis is super expensive, and I don't think I have enough of it. So I don't think we'll use lapis. We can always change it to lapis in the future. I think what I'll do now, let's quickly cover an area, a little area right here with. Oh, it's not really little, is it? I've kind of covered nearly the whole thing. But if we cover that with packed ice. Then this will actually match the ice tunnel for the Winter Village 1.0 we did last year. The tunnel I did for that, I had this like packed ice underneath the ice. Yeah, that looks a lot cleaner. That looks a lot cleaner because like, if you look through there, that looks dreadful. That looks dreadful. So ice using a block underneath it is great. Now I'm not sure if I need to put half slabs here. I don't think I will. I think what I'm going to do is do something along these lines, and then on these ones here. There is a light that I really want to make, and I think it's going to work really, really nicely here. If I do this with redstone lamps with daylight sensors on top, and I do it on the opposite side as well, then it's perfect. So the only thing I need to work out now is where I want the paths. I want paths to somehow join with something, whether or not it's these paths or whether it's that. I don't really know yet. But we'll work something out, and I'll come back to you guys when I have made this look a lot prettier than it does right now, because it looks like a half-empty swimming pool, which isn't really ideal. Let's just say I forgot a little bit about lighting and ice. It all started melting around the edges, and I was just like, oh no, my design is wrong and I have to change it all. But what I have decided to do is replace it around the edge with packed ice, and I don't think it looks too bad. I might change it at the end if it doesn't work with the actual idea. But it was that option, or changing all the redstone lamps to these blocks, which look nice, but yeah, and then move them back here, which just look. I'm sorry, these look dreadful. I'm sorry if you like these, and I'm sorry, they're really bad. These are. I've just replaced it, didn't I? Yeah, it's just gonna work a whole bunch better if I. Keep it nice and lit up, I think, because it works, it merges in, it doesn't seem like the lights are just popping out everywhere. It's nighttime again, I need to make sure I watch out for what's going on around me. So yeah, basically just doing this all the way around the edges actually doesn't look too bad, so I think that's what I'm going to go with. Troubleshooting with false, basically, so hopefully that'll work. It's just doing the paths. I think the paths are going to come out nicely diagonally, so I think they're going to come out here, and then hit actually where these markers are. That's kind of where I was planning them to hit. So yeah, diagonal actually works. It's that or going straight along here and straight along there. But the problem with that is I've already got paths that go straight there and straight there. And I didn't really want it to just like look like I've just kind of done the same thing. Oh god, my god, baby Zomble. I'm stuck in fences. Run away. Run up. Dude, is he faster than me? Oh god, he sounded really like he was getting close. Anyway, I'll be back in a second. Okay, so I wasn't going to record just yet, but this place is looking really, really nice. But before you guys worry and go, what on earth are those? What are those? I don't know. No, they're going to be trees. I've got a tree design, because the problem is I want these trees to be custom, and I want them to be small. So it's very, very difficult to do custom trees, but I'll build one in a second and show you guys what it looks like. But I'm really happy with how this looks, actually. We've got the paths going diagonal. I've made them a bit more curved than they were. They were just diagonal for a while, and then straight, which made it just look weird. So I've made it a little bit more curved. You can see a little more of a shape going on there. And I think it looks pretty cool. Next up, what I'm going to do is build, well, the trees. I'm going to build the trees, put all the bone meal down. The trees are actually going to start a little bit higher. This is just a marker to make sure I do them correctly, and if they work on here, then I'm going to build them on the other ones as well, just so that when I start building these bits, I have the trees in mind, that they're not getting in the way, and you know, things like that, because I don't want these areas to be too tall, not too close to the tree, you know, so I don't want it to block your view. So I haven't put any trees. Like I could make one a forest if I wanted to, but like it would just block the area too much and just cause issues. As much as I don't want this area to seem too flat, I want it to be flat in that you can see the houses and stuff, because you know, this is a little bit like New York in a sense that the kind of townhouses are a little bit kind of themed on New York as a city. I'm trying to think of other cities that are similar. There are probably loads in America and stuff like that. And you know, they're very, very flat and stuff like that. So yeah, basically, you know, it's meant to kind of seem a little bit like that, but with more green space and big areas and big Christmas trees and snowmen and stuff. I'm very, very happy. Like, this view right here is beautiful. I really like it. There's enough colour. You got greens, blues and reds. Got some white there as contrast. We've got nice lighting for nighttime, and at nighttime this is going to look amazing. I'm really, really excited. And yes, I am very biased. I think it's going to look cool. At nighttime just then it just looked really good, and I'm actually really happy with this design. Anyway, let's get on with the trees and start building a little hut probably here for hiring ice skates, and then bone meal the place up and make it look pretty. Yeah, got a little bit carried away. Did all of the trees around the whole area, which you might think isn't a lot of work, and well, I didn't. But I mean, they're actually. I now can make these trees off by heart, basically. There are 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. 16 sets of trees. Oh my god, there's just too many trees. No, but it looks amazing, doesn't it? Like, even next to these houses, like, I knew that these kind of trees would work really, really well with these houses. They're very kind of perfect, these trees are, I guess. Perfect's quite a good word, in that, you know, these trees that I've put over here, these are not perfect, they're not matching, they're just quite natural looking. They're very much the normal trees in Minecraft, and then these are just custom and very, very nice. So I've bone milled around these as well, and also made sure that I've left the red flowers. That's the only flowers I'm leaving. I'm being very, very picky with this, but I think it's going to work out in the end, because you've got no bright yellow. Other than the torches, I don't want any bright yellows here, because bright yellow is very, very, like the dandelions or whatever they're called, they're just too much. You know, just having the red just brings out this little, you see it a whole bunch more as well. You just go, oh yeah, red's everywhere. And then this is going to be red, and we're going to have bits of red everywhere, and we've got the red in the, just red and green, basically. Red, green, and a bit of blue. I don't want too much yellow, because yellow is quite a summery colour. We've just got a bit of warm yellow in these. Actually, you know what? It might be actually quite a cool yellow. Now, I'm getting really into colours right now, but yeah, it's quite a cool yellow. There's more blue in that than there is red, which makes it cooler. I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking too much about it, but it doesn't matter, because it looks good and I'm excited. So we're going to have a little hut on this side. Now, I'm not sure, I don't think we need multiple. I'll have to think about what I'm going to do there then. Maybe put some benches. You know what? Yeah, little benches, like to sit and put your boots on. So if I like do this, a table like there, and then some more chairs there, or some kind of picnic table, and then I can put lighting with it somehow, so it's not too dark. But yeah, that's cool. So I'm going to go ahead and do this. This is only going to be a little baby thing. So it's probably going to look like this. The front will have probably like a little visory thing. Do I have any glass panes? I do. Like a little visor here. We're probably going to have the door like here. We're probably going to have a wall there then, so that the door's kind of on its own. There isn't a window next to it. This one here will probably be not that glass. We'll still use this glass, but we'll have it as a normal window. And then these two are where people can poke their head through, and there'll be someone in there going, yeah, just what do you want and stuff, and what size shoe are you, and whatever else they do. I don't know. So we might put a little villager in here. I think what I'll do is probably put a chest there, just so there's something in there. We can actually even put boots in there if we want to. Get all nice and fancy. Oh, when 1.9 comes along, we can actually put like Frostwalker boots in there or something, and have this just water, and you can ice skate. Oh man, that would be epic. Oh, I'm really sad that we don't have that in the game right now. Ah, that makes me sad. But anyway, let's get on with this, and I think that's awesome. Very, very awesome. Much better than expected. 10 out of 10. Okay, well, I think it is done. I've just been going around picking up and bone milling some of these guys as well. I'll tweak it a little bit, but I've run out of bone meal for the moment, for the time being. And I really like it. The only thing that I'm not so keen on is that this kind of merges in with this. And I can't make this, I don't really want to make this snow. I know that people are going to say, make it snow, False, make it snow. But I don't want to make it snow. What I am planning, though, is if people come up with some cool ideas, they'll work with my idea. Basically, this is going to be grass, and then it's got the ice rink in, and that is the theme of this one. That one there will be snow, and that one there will be snow, and then the opposite for this one will be grass. So we basically have snow, snow, grass, grass. And I think that'll look quite nice. Also, there is sand here. I decided to put a little bit of sand in. I was going to put some sugarcane up, which I thought would look super cool. But I haven't quite worked out how to do it yet, because obviously you need water next to the block and stuff. And I want to keep it all looking very, very good and not messy and stuff like that. So I'll have to tweak that in a second. And if not, maybe I'll get rid of the sand, maybe I won't. But what I'm going to do, guys, is quickly give you an overhead shot with my camera account, because it looks pretty cool from above. It looks very nice and symmetrical and stuff. And I guess I probably need to do a little bit more lighting. I have done a little bit of lighting in these areas. One block there and the glowstone in the trees. Perfect lighting right there. So let me quickly go ahead and get my camera account and show you guys one last time this lovely, lovely design. So let's get somewhere safe so that the creeper doesn't blow up. Okay, guys, so this is it right here. Look how cool it looks. I think it looks really, really nice. And this is basically the ice rink section. It is meant to be seen from down here at floor level, but I do want to show it from above because, like, now I've got that section going. Oh, man. And also when these beacons are in the right place, only 2 of them are. You can see the 2 that are pretty much here and here. This one over here right now isn't quite right. But you can see how it's going to all work and come together. I think this is going to look pretty cool. So my plan now is to basically go do that in live stream, do these in a live stream. It's probably going to be a couple days or so till I get them done and start working on them. And there's going to be 6 houses this side. I don't really know where this path is going to go just yet. We'll have to wait and see for that. This path over here will go down towards the river where hopefully Santa's house will be over there. So it'll probably get a little bit more rickety. There'll be like an ice bridge or something, which I might make next episode, which would be cool. I still need to remove some of this snow or make it snow blocks. But yeah, I think if that one there's snow, that one there's snow, I think it'll work quite nicely with it all. If not, I'll make it all one thing, probably grass to keep it nice and keep a nice theme going. I don't know whether or not snow will work in just these sections with the trees. Maybe with possibly using snow layers to get different heights. That might be kind of cool. But I really, really like it. And also, I didn't show you guys, but I added like the prices and stuff. It's £14 per adult, £10 per child. And you might think that's expensive because, yeah, that is London prices right there. If you want to go ice skating in the UK in London, pretty pricey. So yeah, I've gone off those prices, literally. I do my research and everything, and we got little seats over here, which I think work. Just little seats that you can sit down and put your boots on, and also, you know, your parents can watch your skate, or friends or whoever that doesn't want to skate can sit down there and watch. So I think that's really, really cool. Basically, that is it for this episode, so thank you ever so much for watching, guys. And I will catch you tomorrow in another Advent video. See ya!